Hey guys, what's up? This is Manuel. I'm gonna make this quick video because I know a lot of people on our group is asking if the Fibonacci is correct or not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and place the Fibonacci. Now remember, whichever way the trend is going here, right, is an uptrend. That's how you want to put your extensions. Remember, I customized the Fibonacci, right? My Fibonacci to be as far as to get the retracement and the extension at the same time, okay? Because if not, then like let's say here, right, I would know what the retracement is, right? Comes down and then shoots back up. So we're looking for point A. We're looking for B. We're looking for, cancel that one, this one. We're looking for C, and we want to know where D is going. Okay. So just so you know, we'll do a quick one here. I'm gonna say this point right here. This is the low point right here. Okay, this one. You always want to go to the low points. Okay, so I'm gonna choose this one here. This is gonna be my A point. Then my B point is gonna be my high point, which is there. My C point is my retracement, which is there, and my D point is gonna be somewhere up here. Okay, because I know I'm in an uptrend, because here is the lower low, higher low, right? Lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, but then we have a lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high. Okay, so this is how we learn how to read the market, guys. Okay, so as you can see here, once this this low point is higher than this point and it starts going back up, the trend's over. The downtrend here, it's over, and now we're going into a uptrend, which could be a retracement, which you know, you never know. That's why it's important for you to look at all the maps, right? I mean, all the maps. I don't know why I always keep saying maps, but all the charts, right? Because like I said, you know, in a 1 minute you'll see a strong downtrend, and the 5 minute you'll see a downtrend, and the 15 minute you'll see an uptrend, 30 uptrend, 1 hour uptrend, 4 hours downtrend, you know. So it's important to look at all the charts. Okay, so as I was telling you guys, I customized this to be able to do the Fibonacci extensions and the Fibonacci retracements at the same time. Okay, as you can see, if I match this one with this one on the 100 to the 0 and the 100 to the 0, you can see that this is my downtrend and this is my uptrend. Okay, on the other hand, with the other Fibonacci, you would have to actually put the Fibonacci to get the retracement, and then once you see that it's retracing and a hit, then you have to flip it around to get the actual extension. Okay, that's why I did this, what I did here, and I'll show you. So what you want to do is, if it was in a downtrend, like right here, I'm gonna measure this little downtrend here from this high to this low, right? As you can see, it's telling me that Fibonacci is telling me that it retraced to the 38.2, which is, if it touches any one of these three lines here, it's going down to the A, right? Which it almost did, right? Sometimes it just won't, for some, you know, it all depends, but the majority of times it does. Okay, if we would have taken it just to this little guy here, right? So this is the high point to the low point before it started retracing, hit the 38.2, came back down, definitely passed it, right? So if we go from this point right here, which is the high point from where it started, to this low point, you can definitely see that it retraced, hit the 61.8 almost, and definitely passed the 161.8. Okay, now to do like, let's say if you guys are barely gonna start the Fibonacci and then you open it, you always want to go, like if you're doing a an extension and an uptrend, you always want to start from the high point, right, to the low point, so that you can get that extension going like that. You see that? Okay, so now we have established our A point, which is our low, right? And we have established our B point, which is our high, our C point, which is our retracement, and D point we know is going to be somewhere up here, which, look what happened, right? Went up, came back, pretty much retraced to 38.2, started going back up, came back a little bit, going up, came back a little bit, and then came back up, and then shot, and it definitely hit the 161.8. Okay, you don't have to do it. The bigger the trend, the better. But as long as the trend is all in the same color, okay. Like when you have little breakups and all that, you don't really want to include that, because it just makes it a little bit more confusing. In my point, right? As you can see, I'll zoom in into the 4-hour chart. You see, as you can see here, right? This one. Let me see. This one started here. Remember, we go from, since we're going from the as an extension, as a downtrend, you want to start from the high point to the low point. Okay. On the other way, you want to start from you always want to start from the high to the low, because you want to measure the extension. If you start from the low to the high, like let's say, like, let me open up a new one. Like let's say here, if you want to start from the low to the high, oops, wrong one. I hate this one. There you go. If you want to start from the low to the high, look what happens. You're sending it in a retracement, right? Because you want to see where the retracement is going. But there's no point to this, because you already have the Fibonacci customized to retrace and extend. Okay, so here you go, like let's do this one here. You go from the high point to the low point, and there you have your retracement. Alright, so we'll do the same here. We'll take it from this one, because this is the low. Remember, you don't want to go here. Okay, you want to go here, because that's the low. And then you take this one to your new high, which is there, and it touched. Same with this one. No matter which one you do, you want to do this one here to this one, because you're in a downtrend, right? It touched. You want to do this one to this one. It came back. It touched the 30. Let me zoom in. Take this off. It touched the 15 point. Came down. Right. You want to do this one, which is pretty much similar to that one, to this point. Came touch the 38.2. Came down. You want to do this one to this low point, which is a lot, right? But it's still the low point. It came up, it touched it retraced, right? From here, it retraced up, and it touched the 78.6 almost. So it came down, and where did it touch? It definitely touched the 127.0. You see, because it touched the 78, almost touched the 78.6. Once it passes this one, guys, and it's close to this one, it's always gonna go. You can pretty much say it touched this one. 78.6, and down to B. What do we have? Yes, sir. So you can see, Fibonacci is a great tool. It's really good. Remember what I told you guys in the other video. Always set your support and resistance lines, because that's how you know if your Fibonacci is gonna keep going up. I mean, your trend's gonna keep going up. It's gonna bounce. It's gonna come down. There's whatever's gonna do. You always want to make sure that you put your support and resistance. And let's say I will put it there, right? Because this is my new high. This can just come up, probably retest it, and start shooting back down. You never know. Or I can take it to this one, which was a previous high that was made, and I know that my market can probably keep going up to this point and then start shooting back down. If it breaks it, then I'll take it to this new high here. I always do bodies, even though the tails are good, because and then what I do is I check to see if there's been something previously that's held up, which here you see this one, right? Here, you see that? Here you see this one here, you see this one here, right? You see this one, and that's how you do it. So let's go back to this really quick, just to give you a quick pointer. Okay. So what you want to do is, once you set your Fibonacci, like let's say here, right, you're gonna go from the high to the low, like that, right? And then what you're gonna do is once you enter, right, like right here, you know, you've seen that it started to retrace. You want to wait until you see it actually retrace. Like I said, sometimes it just retraces this little candle and then starts shooting up. Sometimes it retraces down, sometimes it just keeps going up. We don't know. That's the beauty about this. So once you see it retracing, you don't want to jump into it because they hit the 38.2. Okay, you want to wait for the next candle to pop out. If it's a blue, I will most likely go and enter the trade, because you're in an uptrend, you know. It could turn blue and then red again, so I would wait until the closing of the candlestick, pretty much, you know. Unless I see that it's really going up, then I'll enter, you know. But let's say if you were to enter, let's say this came down, well, you know what, let me do another one. Let's say we went from, let's do this one down here, from this point to this point, right here, okay? So here you can see that if you, like let's say right here, you entered and you went in here, well, you know, just because this happens, remember, you always want to set your stop loss from where you enter. Let's see, how far is this? Why does it do that? Give me a second. Alright, hold on. Let me change the back screen really quick. Now I gotta change my Fibonacci levels. Oh my god. Give me a second, guys. We'll do white. We'll do white. Okay. Now I can change my screen to black. Like that. Okay. What was I gonna tell you guys? Oh, okay. So basically, if you were to measure from this point up, I mean, even if you entered here, that's like 200 pips. You know, I don't know what you guys might take as tolerant for loss. You know, but they say to always go to the last high, which is here. So that would be, let's say you entered about here. That's like 400 pips, guys. Okay, 400 pips. Let's just say you entered here, 400 pips. If you guys are willing to risk that much, go for it. If you're not, then you know, stay out of it. Because if you were to enter here, right, and this actually did came, you would have gained about 1,400 pips. So you're risking 400 to gain 1,000. So it's really up to whatever your risk tolerance is, and go from there. Okay, so just remember, guys, whenever you want to place the Fibonacci's, is from the high point to the low point, and you have your retracement in place, and you have your extension. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.